I want to start this video differently. I'm not talking as a fan. I'm talking as someone who unexpectedly experienced this herself. I didn't grow up in this fandom. I didn't even recognize their faces at first. And that's exactly why this experience confused me so much. The first time I saw BTS was around 2019 or 2020. Just a random TikTok reel. I couldn't tell who was who. Everyone looked the same to me. The only face I could slightly recognize later was Taehyung. Nothing more than that. Then years passed. I didn't follow them. I didn't watch their content. No interest at all. Fast forward to 2024. I saw them again. Still couldn't recognize most of them. But this time, I noticed Jungkook. And that's when something changed. It didn't end with noticing him. A few days later, I started having dreams. Not dramatic dreams, not romantic movie scenes. Just him being there, sitting next to me, standing with me, protecting me. What shocked me was this. Before that, I always fought my fears alone in my dreams. Always. But after seeing him, I wasn't alone anymore. And I didn't understand why. One day, I saw a post from another Jungkook fan. She described a dream where Jungkook was leaning on her shoulder. That stopped me. Because I had seen the same thing. And that's when questions started. Is this coincidence? Is something energetic happening? Why are so many people experiencing similar things? I didn't jump to conclusions. I stepped back. I realized something important. I wasn't dreaming about Jungkook the person. I was dreaming about what he represented. For the first time in my life, my mind had created a figure who felt calm, steady, protective, present. Someone who didn't demand anything from me. And Jungkook's image fit that role perfectly. Not because he chose me, but because my mind chose a symbol. This is why the Mrs. Jeon saga feels so personal to so many women. Not because Jungkook is magical, but because he's quiet. He doesn't overshare. He doesn't break the image he feels emotionally safe. When you've been strong alone for too long, your mind creates company. And if millions of people are seeing the same calm, controlled image, many minds will choose the same symbol. I also want to be clear about something. Dreams can feel extremely real. They can feel meaningful. But that doesn't mean they are memories, messages, or past lives. They are stories your mind tells when emotions finally get space to breathe. And when you understand that, the fear disappears. So does the confusion. What this experience taught me was not about Jungkook. It taught me about myself, about unmet emotional needs, about safety, about how the mind protects us when we're tired of being alone. Once I understood that, the obsession loosened its grip. Not because the feeling vanished, but because I understood it. If you felt this connection too, you're not crazy. But you also don't need to give your power away to it. Enjoy the feeling. Appreciate the emotion. Just don't replace real life with a symbol, because symbols are meant to guide, not consume. The Mrs. Jeon saga isn't about becoming someone's wife. It's about understanding why your heart reacted the way it did. And once you understand that, you don't lose anything. You gain clarity.